Okay, we're learning Baruch Yitzhak Ben Masha and all the soldiers, and there's another 8 neshamas who went up this morning. 8 more soldiers gone. Covered Chanukah. And neshama's in a better place in Gaza, that's for sure. But all the families, all the people that are losing all their beloved, it's beyond words. The pain is growing as well as the light of Hanukkah. Sort of a mixed Yom Tov. We've got to go ahead somehow with the simcha of Halachot, thanking Hashem. And this Torah literally is hopefully going to help us. We got to this complicated concept that Moharan and money is connected to this Torah, Halachot, because we have to use the money to support those who are learning, and especially those who are breaking down halacha. Yeah, we have to support them. Kidom tarti mashma. Yeah, this is what it's for. Because what do we get out from the Talmid Chachamim? It says in Torah base in Yemei Chanukah, we get out from the Talmid Chachamim the birth of halachas, the das. This is bechinas chesed. This is what kindness is. Through the hashbaz of doing chesed to Talmid Chacham, we return and fill up the chesoron, the lacks. This is the joy of the future world. And this is the light of the moon, is like the light of the sun. As we say in the future, right now the moon is nature is cold. It's got a lack and it's cold, like we're feeling in the winter time as well. And in the future, ultimately, it's going to be filled up with light like the sun.
Can you imagine that, like, white, pitted, rocky, desolate, reflective moon?
Yeah.
One day will be a greater source of light than the sun.
Be as great, yeah.
Kor hachama.
Like the light of the sun, yeah, and it's very close to us. I don't know how that's going to. Maybe it won't be as great as the sun because it will burn us up, but it would be the same light in reference to its closeness. Yeah.
Let me tell you my story that happened last night.
Yeah.
So it was. I was very grateful that I learned the halachos for Chanukah.
What with Charles?
No, with whatever.
The community. Yeah.
And. I got to a place last night where my family was not home. Okay,
wow.
A lot of them were not going to be home.
Wow.
Jody was doing something very good. They brought a lot of gifts to the displaced people that are staying in hotels. I
mean, she's helping people give birth every day.
Yeah, yeah. But literally, this is
what we're learning here. You see,
and that's why I'm bringing it up.
Yeah.
She brought the children to a hotel in the Dead Sea with some friends, and they distributed a lot of presents. It was beautiful. Typical of mitzvot, but she said, "I'm not going to be at home on time."
Yeah.
You don't have to wait for me till late, is what Jody said.
Yeah.
So I said, honestly, Yechiel's home. My oldest son is home.
Yeah.
I said, so Yechiel's home, so we're going to light early.
Okay.
So we'll light early.
Great.
And when you get home,
we'll light again.
You'll light again.
Yeah.
And
amazing.
Baruch Hashem, we learned the halachas, and then I was walking the dog last night afterwards.
Yeah.
So I was very grateful to be in a place where we're learning halachas and we're putting it to mice and making it become part of our das. So we're thinking about all the right ways to serve Hashem. And then you said yesterday, we got to daven over these Torahs that we're learning.
Yeah.
I'm walking the dogs afterwards, later. And I'm like,
that's the spotted us.
Yeah.
On the Torahs.
Totally. So I say, what were we learning before? This Torah last night. I say, what were we learning? And like it slipped my mind for a second, and then it just popped in, the simcha of learning the halacha, and that's the olam haba, and I was just like, oh, thank you Hashem, and thanking Hashem, and saying thank you for Hashem. So I just wanted to publicly say thank you to Hashem that we remember
Hashem.
what we're learning, and it was davening over it, and we should be zocheh to integrate it more and more light.
Yeah, bechinas milui chesoron, zeh bechinas halada. Bechinas halachos, she'en bechinas sheshu al ha'mabar kana. Zeh bechinas eila told us Hashemayim v'aretz hibra'am. So the idea of lining up, I very much hold this concept of the mitzvah of Hanukkah is not just for advertising the miracle, but it's to light up your home and to the people in your community. It's not just about the world, or it's the Pesumi Nissa goes with yourself as well. You have to remember the miracles. It takes work. And these miracles are coming from this Shashur Alam Haba. Because the truth is, like we just said, the Nirvana being turned into like the light of the sun, and And this idea, as we just learned now, the whole world was created for the sake of giving birth to Avram, who would then be the Tachlis. But Avram, Hainu Chesed, he was Chesed. And Avram was the whole reason the creation of the world, the Shemayim Va'aretz, so there could be someone to go around doing Chesed. Haloda, Ayidei Bechinas Halachos. So we see Toldos, giving birth to Hebram, which is Osius Avram, the same letter as Avram. This is the Chesed. This is the Chesed of giving birth to a Tzaddik who would then bring Chesed to the world and be the example of how to walk. Because Halachos is also, we're going to learn in a minute, is the same aspect as how we walk in this world. Like you were walking a dog and you were thinking this, how you walk in the world is Halachos. We're just going to learn this right now. Yeah, yeah, we have to say Mizmor Lasoda. I put on a Benny Friedman song, yeah, and it was Mizmor Lasoda Hari Hashem Kol Haaretz. He has it on his Chanukah album. Mizmor Lasoda Hari Hashem Kol Haaretz Lasoda Osius Taloda. The same lashon as to give thanks is the same as giving birth. And you're the right guy to learn this, especially with your holy wife.
I got to learn this with Jody.
Hashem,
and also clarify what happens, what we said yesterday, the contractions, which I believe what it
the
said.
whole thing. We can maybe take the English and see exactly, but there's something to do with the legs. It's going to talk about it a bit later on as well. The legs of women is close to where the Yetzer Hara is biting over there.
It's not the ZZ Top
and it's a tamtakus of the dinim, of the blood. There's a whole Torah about this. We'll see. We're going to get into it. It's going to come up again. That wasn't. We just touched on it, and it's going to be a theme of this Torah. So Mizmor Lasoda, Hari Hashem Kol Haaretz, that is Lasoda is Osius Toloda. Hari Hashem Kol Haaretz, which Tevis Halacha, Gmova Ki Halachos Bechinas Toda, Heim Bechinas Halada. So they're all different aspects. The idea of learning Torah, and saying thank you to Hashem and giving birth. These are all the same Bechinas. So it's a very big comfort to understand that giving birth doesn't always mean physically. Like Avram Avinu wasn't able to give birth for tens and tens of years. But it says in Orach Chaim that he made all these souls. What were these souls? So it says in Orach Chaim, beautiful Torah, that Avram Avinu brought down all these neshamas.
They were like children.
Yeah, and they were like children, but even though they didn't manifest physically, but there was neshamas that he brought down, and that's once again a Ruchnis concept. There's a Havamin in the Gemara that you can make a zimun, or rather you could have mashlim a minyan, also a zimun. You can mashlim a minyan with halachas. It's such a thing. It's brought down in the Torah, in the Gemara and Brachas, that you can make a zimun and a minyan with a Sefer Torah or with the bechina of halachas. The aspect of halachas, two Talmid learning together brings down the shamas that it's either like they're giving birth to children, and those halachas have life, and you can make a zimun or a minyan with those halachas. Such a concept. I mean, it says the machlokas of Tzaddik and Tamid Chachomim, it creates gerim. It's such another Torah as well. Rabbi Nachman talks about. How does it do that? Because once again, das is coming into the world. Yeah, there's the panemius of bringing down children of das. Yeah, a lot of tzaddikim didn't have children, but they brought down das. They brought down a tremendous amount of children on a panemius level, on a Torah level, because of all the das they brought down. That's the concept. Yeah, that it's the same idea. Learning halachas, thanking Hashem, which is an aspect of das. Das is the aspect of giving birth between Chochmah and Bina, between what we learned from the Tanya. Yeah. Here we get back to this feet, this concept of the feet, and I think it's the pasuk is based on a Gemara in Sota. Asa chala etz raglav. Yeah, I think I will lift up the ill and their feet. I think by supporting Talmid Chachomim, so if you call them to have to go do other things, then they're going to be bottled from learning the halachas and bringing down the halachas. And then the feet get sick. So by preventing them from doing, by that, how do the feet get sick? By not having the support they need, the Talmid Chachomim. And then the Talmid Chachomim aren't learning the halachas, and then the feet get sick. The raglav, ki halachas heim bechinas tikkun kiyama raglayim, because the halachas is the tikkun and the establishment of the feet, and therefore
everything stands on it.
Yeah,
everything is.
Ki halachas heim bechinas halachas hadamim, Because halachas, this is the aspect of the flow, blood flow. Shechozim hochim kaseda canal, and this is returning the hochim like seder. We want to go in a way that's
The normal way.
in the normal way, in the right way, in the seder way, the way of seder. One of the reasons why I mentioned this in my Shirat David between Mincha and Marav, that our neshamas come down from the Olam HaTikkun to make seder of the Olam HaTov, the world of chaos. Yeah, that's something which is. This is what we do. We make seder. So the blood flow should go back to seder. Asa shebagam zeh bitul es talmidei chachamim min halachas al kein chala etz raglav. Yeah. So look, it's a very deep concept, but we have to think about that there's a bagam and causing the Talmid Chachamim not to be learning their halachas from the halachas, and that so by learning halachas, our halichas become, our walking in this world becomes right, comes according to Seder. Otherwise, there's a blood flow problem, and that blood flow problem is
Causes sickness.
Sickness, yeah.
And
Rabbi Nachman was very into that.
It's very,
he talks about the blood flow a lot. He had obviously a very deep understanding, and he's going to get into it more in the coming things. The whole idea of halach and Torah, we've got to stop. But he's going to go ahead with this, and I think we'll take the English as well, just to get a few of the concepts
because it's about
straight.
to get heavy.
Yeah, and he's giving us a real lesson on healing, what real healing is. Everything should have a flow, a healthy flow, and we should be blessed with a beautiful rest of Chanukah, good Chodesh.
Good news.
Thank Hashem. Keep thanking Hashem for all the challenges, and amen to the Pesos Tovus, and your wife should keep able to help people give birth, and you should keep lining up your home and with halachas, and there's a lot of good things, and we should be zoch to be able to support Talmid Chachamim so they can learn more halachas. Should have the shefa, the divine abundance, and we should keep learning it ourselves. Go learn now with Charles. Good on ya.